8-sound classification of ancient musical instruments. Debuting in the Western Zhou dynasty, 1046 BC-771 BC, the 8-sound classification was the earliest scientific classification of musical instruments in China's history. People at that time divided the musical instruments, according to the materials they were made of, into 8 different classifications, namely metal, stone, silk, bamboo, gourd, clay, leather, and wood. Later, the term 8 sounds was used as a synonym for all musical instruments. Metal refers to instruments made of metal, mostly a mixture of copper and tin. Although there was a great variety of metal musical instruments in ancient times, bells were predominant among them all. Cymbals and gongs were also made of metal. They shared the feature of sonorous and ringing sound with a crisp but soft tone, which is representative enough for the metal sounds of Chinese musical instruments. Stone means the instrument made of stone. It usually refers to the musical stone, qing, which is made of solid marble or jade. The harder the stone is, the more resounding effects could it produce. Clay means the ceramic instruments made of clay, such as ocarina, sun, and clay pot, fo. Ocarina is a wind instrument with a very long history, and clay pot is a percussion instrument which looks like a small jar or fire pot. Leather refers to an instrument made of animal skin, mainly drums. The drum is one of the first musical instruments used by ancient people. Silk refers to the instruments with their strings made of natural silk. Prior to the Shang dynasty, 1600 BC-1046 BC, and Zhou dynasty, 1046 BC-256 BC, there were only 2-stringed instruments, 7-stringed zither, qin, and 50-stringed zither with movable bridges, say. After the Qin dynasty, 221 BC-206 BC, and the Han dynasty, 206 BC-220 AD, more stringed instruments began to appear, such as 25-stringed zither, jing, Chinese harp, kongho, moon-shaped lute, wanxian, flower-shaped lute, qin, 3 strings, sanxian, pear-shaped lute, pai pa, and fiddle, hu qin. These are the most representative tools in Chinese traditional musical instruments. Wood refers to the instruments made of wood. They were percussion instruments such as the wooden box, zhu, tiger-shaped instrument, yu, and clapper, pai ban, among others in the beginning. Later, instruments such as wooden knocker, mu yu, and wooden stick, bang zi, appeared. Gourd was originally for gourds, also known as pao gua in ancient times. When people used old and dried-out gourds to make musical instruments, such instruments are gourd instruments. This category includes reed instruments such as shing, free reed mouth organ with finger holds, and yu, free reed mouth large organ with finger holes. Bamboo mainly refers to wind instruments made of bamboo, such as vertical flute, and oboe.